Alright, hello. This is in response to UNOwenWasHer. Not just specifically UNOwenWasHer, but to everybody to explain my rationale behind this. I originally had written a bunch of text to respond, but I couldn't complete it in my head, so I thought it would be better to say it. Um, I didn't make the video specifically to start drama, um, though it will cause drama. It's unavoidable. I made the video because I needed to say something that I felt that no one else would say, because I think that everybody's forgotten why they were in Sultan in the first place. When we first joined Sultan, I can't speak for all of us, but the majority of us were just poverty players looking for a place to play. And we found it. It was Sultan. We found our little hub for games. And it was welcoming. It was good. And then we started growing as a community. And when you grow as a community, you get more unaccepting of new people. I've always been unaccepting of new people. I grew up in a time where respect wasn't expected, it was earned. And I'd say I was rude to new people, until they proved to me that they deserved to be respected. And that's how I've always been. And I feel like the community was getting that way too, but not everybody in the community. I felt that it was just like the top players that would look down upon the new players because they didn't work to be viewed equally. But that's off topic, and I'm just ranting now. I made a video because it was. I probably said this already, but I lost my train of thought. I wanted something real, something that wasn't just a bunch of text on IRC, so that we can look back at this and say it was a bad time for Sultan. Why it was a bad time for Sultan. I don't think that was the right way to do this. I just felt that what I said was something that needed to be said to start anything on in Sultan, to start change. I didn't leave Sultan because of this video. I hadn't been playing Sultan for so long. It was uninspiring to play. So I felt that I needed to leave. And that was the last straw, but something needed to be said before I left. It wasn't just leave and let this community be. If I did that, then I really wouldn't have cared for this community at all. I would just have left and said nothing. But I said what I felt was needed to be said. Not so that drama would be made, but so that people can actually see how I saw things. And my actions cause other reactions. And I think that it worked. I think that my leaving caused the chain reaction that will make Heath Sultan change, the IRC channel change. But whether that change would be good, I can't say. What was it? In response to all the other people that spoke to me on this topic, that responded to the video, I don't blame Dark Mage Eli because I think that if anyone said anything about sponsoring a poverty tournament, that it would be an assumed yes, or it would probably be accepted without thought. But I I guess I can just look back on it and say it was overreaction on my part. Let's see. On response to Kenzer. Let's see. Let me read it again. It wasn't that the sponsorship led to a takeover, or that the sponsorship was a bad thing. It was that it was an unnecessary thing. It was. I had a vision for Fob and it ruined it. That's what angered me the most. Let's see. Aristocrat, wish you luck with Mado series. If it'll be double elimination, I could come back for some. I feel like I'm leaving. I feel like I'm leaving the community and not the game. That's what I feel like. Let's see. Got going up. Let's see. I did. Well, since I started the legacy of Fob, then maybe someone will continue it and continue to help EU. I wish EU the best. Phoenix M. Let's see. Yeah, I responded to Phoenix M. If Moku comes out in the next Toho fight, I would definitely main Moko, regardless of how good any of my other mains were. Bob, K. Let's see. That's touching, really. I'll just ignore deep. Beats. I didn't leave to play KOF. I just left to do something else. I left because I didn't play Heath Sultan and I didn't feel like I belonged in the community. Bob. Yes, I left because he sponsored my tourney once. I left because I'm scared of people like you. I would never be as good as you, so I might as well just leave now. Let's see. Steve. Should be back to run another fall. I'll be back for some tourneys, I guess. I won't make any promises on that. I'm probably just being a little tsundere there and probably request those days off. Zariat. Yeah, I responded to that. Sazin. I'm sorry I forgot you, Sazin. But I appreciate you getting my back. Trey. I'll randomly go on GGPO if you ever play Third Strike. Let's see. Davey, Kopatel. You need to go on Heath Sultan, Davey, because we don't have any Vermilions in Heath Sultan. We need some new blood. So go show them what you're made of. So anyway, that's all the responses that I've gotten from my video. Um, yeah, this is mostly to UNOwenWasHer because, yeah, I was being a dick. Let's see. I don't want to look silly. I just wanted to say that that video, the first video, I wanted to say what was on my mind and what I felt was needed to be said, even if it was the most terrible things you ever heard or the most stupid things you ever heard. I felt that it needed to be said. And if that was stupid, then maybe you didn't respect me as much as you think you do. I didn't run out. I was. Mm, I had been sitting on the bench, and it was just time for me to walk out. If I walked out without saying anything, maybe I really didn't care for the community, but I felt something was needed to be said, so I said something. Yeah, I am giving up, but um, I'll leave it in the hands of another generation. And that's all I have to say, I think. Um, maybe I'll be back again sometime.